Okay, my name is Daniel, affirmative for net neutrality. Okay, so ISPs, as the negative said that the FCC, it was found that the FCC did not have the authority to regulate ISPs because ISPs are classified as information services. Now, okay, so what we're saying is that the FCC needs to reclassify them as legally as what they truly are, which are telecommunication services, and I will read you the proper definitions of each in a second. Okay, so right now they're classified as information services. The term this is from the Telecommunications Act of 1934. Okay, the term information service means that the offering of a capability for generating, acquiring, storing, transforming, processing, retrieving, utilizing, or making available information via telecommunication, including electronic publishing, but does not include any such capability for the management, control, or operation of telecommunication system. So ISPs, those are, just to be clear, that's like Time Warner or AT&T or whoever you pay to get the internet delivered into your home. Okay, they, in that capacity, they do not store information, they do not acquire information, they do not generate information, but what they do, as stated under what this is not, specifically what is not a information service, is they control, manage, and operate the telecommunication system. So, back to the proper definition of what we're saying that ISPs are, and what also would be covered under the Non-Discrimination Clause, Title II of the Telecommunications Act 1934, would be classifying ISPs as telecommunication systems. And that means offering a fee directly to the public or to such a class of users to be effectively available to the public, regardless of facilities used. Or essentially, they are providing the service. They are not generating the content in this capability as an internet service provider. Therefore, they are not information services. They are telecommunication services. Okay, and so. Right, so the FCC is now trying to fight the recent court decision. They're holding a comment section, which is one of their one of the things they do before they make a ruling, before they make a new law. You can go to the FCC website and leave a comment about a law that they're considering, and this law would specifically prevent ISPs from stopping certain websites for going through, say that they're competing against them, say like an ISP has their own on-demand service, and they don't want to let Netflix come through, or they want to slow down Netflix because it's competing with their own on-demand video service. That would not be allowed under the FCC's new regulation, or proposition. But we're saying that that's not enough. We need to have the classification changed from information service to telecommunication service. Now, what are some of the disadvantages of allowing this fast lane? Well, you can imagine that if you have to pay, if a website like Netflix, everyone uses Netflix as an example, if Netflix has to negotiate a special payment with each ISP, that could cause a stoppage in that service for users if they don't come to an agreement. Let's see. They come to an agreement. Also, Daniel Witzner of Massachusetts Institute of Technology, that's MIT, that's the very prestigious school, MIT, has given a couple examples of how having some websites have to pay extra to allow their content on the internet would affect you as users in everyday life. First of all, sending email, it's simple as that. That could be dramatically affected if one email service does not have the proper arrangement made with an ISP on the receiver's end of that email. You can have complete stoppage of email use around the world. The second example from the same article would be bloggers. Now everyone knows, like bloggers, Facebook, all these things are called aggregate websites. They take information from all over the web, from different ISPs traveling through the web, and they put it all on one web page, and so it looks like it's all there on your personal web page or your personal blog, when in fact it's actually being taken from other websites around the world. And if those websites haven't negotiated their fast lane deal with a specific ISP, all of a sudden you won't be able to have access to those websites. So, email and blogging, both those things will be affected, if they can't work out deals with the different ISPs. I'd also like to just point out the fact that ISPs pretty much have a monopoly on your business. There is not. According to the American Civil Liberties Union, there really is not enough competition out there for ISPs for you to try to find one that that cooperates with the ideals of net neutrality up to your personal standards. You're pretty much stuck with the one you got, and that is a monopoly. And in America, we have had regulations, not unlike net neutrality, proposed net neutrality regulations, that stop monopolies from controlling markets and stopping competition. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you.